Welcome again. This is MathsDoc. Let's look at this question, examinable question. The binary operation on the set of real numbers are given by A operation B is given by A exponent 3 minus B exponent 3. Without calculator, find the value of the square root or the root of 3 plus root 2 operation root 3 minus root 2. Leaving answer in said form. Now in this case, if you realize this question, you can identify that the exponent is a binomial, meaning that the value has a power which is greater than 2. So we are going to help you to solve this question by using the Pascal triangle. You know the Pascal triangle, if you could remember, we have this triangle as the first, then like that. Then you have 2, 1. If you remember this, and then when you add this, you have 3, 3, 1. So it means that the third exponent 3 is this particular value expansion over there. So we are going to use this expansion to do the simplification. Now we have realized that this root 3 plus root 2 operation root 3 minus root 2 is equal to we given the expansion that is root 3 plus root 2 exponent 3 minus root 3 minus root 2 exponent 3. So we are supposed to expand this and then simplify. So now before we can do that, we have to take each term one after the other and expand them before we can do the subtraction. Now let's pick the first aspect, which is root 3 plus root 2 exponent 3. Now with this expansion, I want to teach you the simple approach. Now, you know that the binary expansion, the root, cube root or raised to the power 3, you square this. So let's do that. So root 3 raised to the power 3, and then also you do that for the other side, which is root 2 raised to the power 3. Then the next thing that you do is that you use this expansion. So it means that the first one is given by this, and then the last one also like that. So we are left with this 3. Now that 3 also is implying for the number in the middle. So let's bring that in. So plus 3. Then you put this into bracket. Then another one plus 3. Now the only thing that you do is that the sum should be of the powers. Now this is exponent 3. So here will be 2, and then here will be 1. And then here will be 1, and then here will be 2. So after getting that, you can use your calculator to expand this value. When you use the calculator, this will give you 3 root 3. Yes. And then this one will give you 9 root 2. And then we will have the other one to be 6 root 3. And then plus the last one, we have 2 root 2. So after getting that, we can do the second one. So in simplifying this, you have this plus this will give you 9 root 3. And then this one will give you 11 root 2. Now let's do the second one. The second one is root 3 minus root 2. exponent 3. So we are supposed to also expand. Similarly, if you didn't see the first pattern, let's look at the second pattern. I said that the root 3, this one comes to the first end. So root 3, put it in a bracket. And then this negative root 2 also come to the last end, minus root 2. And each of them are picking the root 3. So root 3, root 3. Then as we share the coefficient 1, 3, 3, 1. So, you know, this first one will pick the 1 here. And then this last one also pick the 1 there. So we are left with this 3. Now this 3, they take the two values in a bracket. So plus 3, then you put the 2, then root 3. Similarly, minus root 2. Then another one, plus 3, root 3, minus root 2. So simplifying, this will give you similar value. That is root 3 times root 3 times root 3 will give you, you have 3 root 3. Now let's come to this side. Now remember, as I did for the first one, root 2, 1, and then 1, 2. Now let's do this calculation. When you square this value, it is root 3 times root 3 will give you 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times negative, that's minus 9 root 2. Are you getting it? Yes. Then from here to, let's do this one. This squaring the negative will give you positive, and squaring the 2 will give you 2. So 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 6 root 3. Now let's come to the last part. When you cube negative, you get negative. And then when you cube, that's root 3 times root 3 times root 3. Root 2 times root 2 times root 2 will give you 2 root 2. So let's simplify what is here. This and this will give you 9 root 3. And then this one also give you minus 11 root 2. Now we are supposed to subtract them. So we have 9 root 3 for the first one plus 11 root 2 minus 9 root 3 minus 11 root 2. So let's expand. 9 root 3 plus 11 root 2 minus 9 root 3 plus 11 root 2. So simplifying, this and this will cancel. Then 11 root 2 plus 11 root 2 give you 22 root 2. And that is your answer. Please subscribe. Give your comment for the videos so that we can improve. Have a nice day.